You guys, my brother and husband.
Put in the comments if you'd like to see us all choke.
Highway to the danger zone.
Gee whiz. Anyway, today we are starting a new collection. You all loved the bird collection that I did last month with my family, so we decided to design another collection together. This time the theme is Tropical Getaway. We're bringing in this beautiful summer with 5 new soaps that launch the first Friday of June. And I want this entire collection to remind you of like a tropical destination vacation. And whenever I go on trips with my family, there are certain things that certain siblings and I always do. For example, my sister Shelly and I love to go to like a smoothie bar, a juice bar, somewhere that we can get a tropical smoothie, an acai bowl. And in honor of that tradition, Shelly designed this juice bar soap to kind of look like a smoothie or like an acai bowl with little mango chunks in it. It smells great, it looks great, it performs great, and Caleb and Elisha were absolute terrors while I made it. So enjoy. We're gonna add our lye water solution into our oils. I added a little bit of titanium dioxide to my lye water just to sort of help anchor all of the colors. We have some really, really vibrant colors in this soap. Now we're gonna blend it all up. We're going to start by pouring off our first layer. This is going to be like if you're being served juice at a juice bar. This is supposed to be like the countertop. So to this layer, I'm going to add a little bit of 24 karat gold. This is going to give us our nice tan color.
Blendy, blendy, my big old pot. Stir it up, give it all you got. Colors swirl and scents ascend. Soap dreams start where mixers blend.
Please.
I wonder who wrote that.
I wonder who wrote that.
I just thought of it right now.
Oh, you did? Wow.
Yeah.
A poet in our midst.
Hey, I just thought of something just now.
Did you? Is
Yeah.
it something about the coconut husk that we're adding to make this look really cool and textured?
Yeah, it's exactly about that.
Okay, great. Let's share it.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have a food nemesis?
I beg your pardon?
Like a food that has betrayed you more than once?
Oh, absolutely. Taco Bell.
Taco Bell.
In any way, shape, and size. And you know what? Ask me if I still eat it.
Do you still eat it?
Yeah, you know I do, brother.
Oh.
Let's blend this up. This legitimately looks so good. It does remind me of like a driftwood or cork looking countertop. Now we're gonna add in our secret sauce fragrance oil. It's a little bit tropical. It's a little bit sweet. Definitely smells like a smoothie.
It smells good. I want a smoothie right now.
Y'all are really too much. All right, let's pour in this first layer.
Madam Sapanifi rides in on a goat, wielding a whisk and wearing a float. To the microwave, she screams with glee. It's melt and pour warlocks versus CP.
People have actually asked to see Madam Sapanifi, and I haven't checked in with her in a while. She may have passed away.
Oh, she's not dead. I can guarantee that.
I'll have to write her and see if she's available to make another guest appearance. If you haven't seen the Royalty Soaps episode with Madam Sapanifi, she's a very interesting teacher. All right, let's get this out of the way and mix up our next layer.
Yay!
And before we add any fragrance, I am going to mix in our colors because they are extremely potent. Gonna add in our pink and our orange.
What kind of fruit is that?
Mango and strawberry.
Oh, yummy.
These are ready, so let's pour them into our mold. Okay, we're gonna start by pouring in some of our orange. Sort of smooth this around a little, make sure our first layer is all covered up. All right, now for our strawberry. Ugh, it looks delicious. And now we have some cold processed soap cubes. Are they mango? Are they pineapple? They are whatever fruit you want them to be. And I am just gonna sprinkle those all in My sister Shelly told me to sprinkle to my heart's content, so that's what I'm gonna do. She said if you use too much, I'll make more. So I'm taking her at her word.
What a pal.
What a real pal.
Yeah.
All right, more orange. All right, second layer. I am trying to cover up that first layer of little fruit chunks and then still have a little bit of soap to cover up this next layer. Maybe I should tap this down before I add in all the rest.
I would like a bite of the forbidden jello.
Yes, wouldn't we all?
It does look like the Jell-O with pineapple or something in it.
I would like a jello with pineapple.
Yummy.
But put down in the comments, are you a jello type of person or a pudding type of person?
Both.
When I can get my hands on.
That makes me sound like desperate. Like the universe is running out. I've got to hurry up and put in my order.
I'd do anything to get my hands on them.
A bit of Jell-O.
You should get little tiny things to do as like short form in between soaps. So we could all do the Jell-O challenge where they try to make themselves choke to death. Put in the comments if you'd like to see us all choke. Does that sound like a fun time?
Y'all have fun?
You gonna tap that down?
Yes.
Or shake it?
Both.
Like a Polaroid picture?
Please. All right, let's add in a little bit of mica drizzle before I texture the top.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Add a little more. Then I don't really know how I'm gonna texture this. Will I swirl it?
Do it with your finger.
I think we need some glitter on this. I don't know how much and I don't know what type, but it's looking a
A
little.
lot and all of it.
All of it.
I'll get you the glitter tray.
Yeah.
Yay!
Here I go.
I'll help you carry it.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Oh, that's heavy, 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 heavy.
Oh, okay.
Heavy, heavy,
Here
heavy.
we go. Here we go. This is really aesthetic. Let's put this on camera for everybody to see.
This is the heavy.
Heavy, heavy.
Heavy.
Okay, we're gonna add some white bursting beads. That looks really good. Okay, do you think we need some more of something?
Yes. Yes. Look, I picked it out.
He likes
I like
the water fairy glitter.
silver, rainbow, random, cut flakes, eco glitter. Is economy safe? Oh. Ooh.
Another one.
A secret edition.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. That's a lot. That's a lot of glitter.
Yeah.
Getting into danger zones.
Highway to the danger zone.
All right, we're gonna spritz the top of this with rubbing alcohol. It actually does look super good. It did need some glitter though. I'm glad we added that. Look how pretty. So shiny. It almost makes it look like a little bit icy on top. Like if you had like crushed ice in your smoothie. I love it.
Ooh. I want a smoothie now.
Well, we're gonna let this smoothie sit for 18 to 24 hours and then we will come back and chop it up into bars and stamp it. How about that? Are y'all ready to cut the juice bar soap? Look at all of our lovely little mangoes.
Juice!
Line it up perfectly. Pull one out the middle, and this is what it looks like on the inside.
Ooh, yeah.
Delicious. It smells really good.
The best topping on pizza. Uh-oh.
Everyone unsubscribes.
I'm gonna get shot.
These look so good. I can't wait to stamp them.
I have a question of the day. You like smoothies?
I love smoothies.
Would you rather only drink smoothies made from fruits that you grew yourself, or have access to any smoothie in the world, but you never know what's in it?
That one. I want mystery smoothies. I don't care what's in it.
You don't care?
Nope.
I'm growing my own.
You don't give a rip?
I love a fresh smoothie.
Well, like, it has to be fruit and veg, right? Like, someone can't blend up a hamburger and call it a smoothie, right?
Why not?
Oh yeah, why not?
Okay, never mind. I'm growing my own fruit.
Okay.
I thought that it was just like, you're just getting,
Yeah, no.
mango banana one day and strawberry kiwi the next. Okay, I think this is the one.
Hey, first try.
Oh, that looks so good.
It really does. That's super cool.
Super good. Juice. So, like, we love it. We love it. It looks so good. I haven't stamped it yet, but you can see with these, like, hibiscus right behind me, it's the same color. It's so pretty. Once we stamp it, it'll, like, just tie the whole thing together. But the smell, oh my God. My husband Caleb designed a soap based on, like, a neon jungle vibe. I did have to scramble to get the right amount of color into the bottom layer, which was stressful. All right, let's blend up our lye water solution into our 5-oil classic royalty soaps recipe. I have been sharing this recipe for free for years. Down in the description box below, there have literally been tens of thousands of batches made with this recipe. I love it. You guys love it. It's a classic for a reason. So let's blend it on up. Okay, let's pour off our first layer. Because I'm doing tropical foliage, I need a layer to represent leaves. We're gonna be very careful. This is extremely heavy. And I'm gonna pour off just the right amount. Perfect. Now I'm gonna pour in my green. This is a custom green blend. It includes Green Vibrance from Nurture Soap and Let Us Entertain You by Mad Micas. I am not gonna scrape this out because I'm actually using the rest of this on top. Then I'm gonna blend this up on the scale real quick. The color looks beautiful. The fragrance I'm adding today is Hot Pink Lime from Nature's Garden. Now, I have used this fragrance oil for many, many years. It always performs exceptionally, and it has an incredibly strong fragrance throw. Let's blend it up. Awesome, let's pour it into our Workshop Heritage mold. Gonna pour this in a perfect consistency. This is a fragrance I like to tell brand new soap makers to use. All right, scrapey, out my container. Okay, I actually mismeasured how much of this I have to make. I am going to have to, like, double this. Oh gosh, now I'm having to rush. Okay, so basically what happened was that I did not make enough soap batter to cover the stamp that I have to use tomorrow. The stamp is too big, it would have been too short. So now I am scrambling to get this mixed up. If you are only mixing micas, here, I'll give you a tip while I am frantic. If you're only mixing up micas, you're not using any oxides, no titanium dioxide, etc., you can blend that straight into your fragrance oil so you don't have to do like the gloopy oil blend if you're in a rush, which I absolutely am. I have some extra soap that I've poured off. Then I have my fragrance oil and my color already pre-mixed. It's also really fast to do it that way. So if you've already like measured everything out and then you realize that you don't have enough, like yours truly, this isn't going to be too big a problem. And I just measured out the exact same amount of colorant that I had in the first layer. And you know what? That's another benefit of working with this particular fragrance oil is it gives you enough time to correct mistakes. Okay, blending up layer 2 that looks exactly like layer 1. First soap made today. We're off to a cracking good start. Now, even though I use the exact same amount of color in this batch, no matter how much you try, your batches are going to look a little bit different. So I am going to texture this. This won't be the case in future batches, but I'm going to texture it so that it looks like I did this on purpose, even though I did not. Hopefully you can't tell too much of a difference, but it does look like this one's a little bit lighter than the other, so Sulavoo. Gonna scrapey out my little container literally as fast as I possibly can. Gonna tap this down. All right. Where is my popsicle stick? Okay, I am just gonna ever so gently texture this layer. Obviously, some of it is a little thicker than the rest of it. Okay, it legit looks so creamy. You would never know that I completely flopped that. All right, let's do a bit of a mica line. For this, I am using a kind of blue-green. It's called Envy by Mad Micas. So you can see it's a little more blue. This will be a little more blue tomorrow. Y'all know how greens get in soap. They misbehave the first day and then they look great the next. Let's go ahead and mix up our pink. Pouring in all that pink color. It is going to be popping. We're also just going to add a little bit of titanium dioxide to stabilize that. And then I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my fragrance oil as well. Okay, literally just dropped my spatula on the floor. It's fine. Gonna pour this into my mold. Leave a little for the top. Grate down the sides so we can do a big pour. All right, let's get this layer on. Is it easy? No. I'm holding this with one hand and it's super heavy. Soap besties, I am sweating. I'm literally sweating. Okay, gonna put some of that lighter pink on top. Oh my gosh, I'm literally rushing my tables of wreck. Catherine, future Catherine, make a note and don't do this to yourself again. Okay, let's put our green on. Put a little pink on and we'll swirl. Gonna use a chopstick and just swirl really big first, because again, pink and green, they're those colors that you really don't want to mix too much or it'll start to look really murky. Okay, get those edges. Any place that looks a little too thick. Okay, whew! I am gonna soak up a little bit of this pink. It was just too runny and now I don't love what it's doing. It mixed too much with the green on some of these bars. I tried to be careful, but I just overmixed and it happens sometimes. All right, I know I'm just gonna keep messing it up if I keep touching that. Dang it! Okay, well, don't look at that part. In general, I think I'll stick to just having one color of the oil on top, which is the green, because the green and the actual pink soap look good. It's where the green and the pink oil drizzle mix that I could use some improvement on. I do think we need a little extra something, so I'm going to add a little bit of eco-friendly glitter from Brambleberry, plastic-free, biodegradable. All right, glitter covers a multitude of sins. All right, I think that is gonna look significantly better tomorrow, so we're gonna let this sit for 18 to 24 hours, maybe a little longer if it needs it. Then we'll come back, we'll split the slab into loaves, cut the loaves into bars, and add our super cool stamp. All right, let us cut some tropical foliage. And despite me almost ruining this batch, it actually looks really good the next day, and I'm super pleased, and it smells super strong. This is what it looks like on the inside, which admittedly is super pretty.
Ooh, I love it.
Thank you. But we're also going to add a stamp with some pretty tropical leaves down into that green portion, as I said before. And I do think that I did make this tall enough so that the whole thing's gonna fit. Our mica line showing up super obviously. Look how pretty that is. I keep trying to pull this in and out of the focus so that you can kind of see the shimmer. Yeah, so pretty.
I have a question of the day.
All right, you can ask it while I stamp these soaps.
All right. Oh, this smells good.
Let's use a little green Vibrance mica. I think that'll look really pretty. Tip tap.
While you do that, I'll say this. Would you rather have palm fronds for hair or flowers that sneeze pollen every time you laugh?
Palm fronds for hair because I have too many people in my family who are allergic to pollen. Excuse me, gentlemen, while I reveal this absolutely perfect soap. It's so cute!
I love it! They're great.
I feel like there are a lot of like clubs, bars, etc. that have this like color palette. Maybe even like nail salons, you know, like the pink and then like the big palm trees
I mean, that
or
was
monstera.
like a neon jungle theme.
Yeah. Let's stamp another one just for good measure. But yeah, Caleb, I'm sticking with the palm fronds. I don't want to make everybody sneeze.
But what if the flowers were beautiful?
Doesn't matter. People are still sneezing.
Hibiscus out your ears.
Biscuit?
Oh, I love it. Please, this is such a vibe. I can't wait to show you the soap box for this particular bar. And if you're interested in picking up either one of these bars for your bathroom or kitchen to invite the summertime in, they will be available the first Friday of June. That's a Friday night at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time at royaltysoaps.com. Have an absolutely royal day. Be sure you do something fun for yourself today, but also be sure to water your plants if they need them, because I don't know, they might be a little bit thirsty. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, bye for now.